Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Henliang Fan, a student from Guangzhou, China. San Francisco is one of the most beautiful and one of the cultural and economic centers in the USA. I chose USF because it's a very reputable school in America. Its School of Management was rated by Wall Street Journal as the world's top 100 business schools. I think I will benefit from the USF's small class learning with non-professors and abundant resources. I believe that my prosperous future will have a good start here. My major is marketing. I chose it because I'm an easygoing and motivating person. I'm expressive, good at communicating, and have very good planning ability with a sensitive market sense. My future plans to get my bachelor degree on marketing in USF, and after that I will seek job opportunities in international or national enterprises to learn basic skills and management knowledge from these companies. Eventually, I'm anticipating to set up my own business in the future. Today, I'm going to share some unforgettable experiences in my 20 years life with you. I want to tell you 3 experiences of my life which are so typical of my personality and my process of growing up. The first story is that the first time I participated in a calligraphy competition when I was 6. The second story is that I held a successful activity of calligraphy in my middle school. The third story is that I participated in the 16th Asian Games Youth Camp as the representatives of China. I believe that it's very important to look back on our lives, to take stock and try to understand our past experiences and the role they play in making us who we are today. Such experiences tend to shape our personalities in both good and bad ways. As thoughtful adults, it's our responsibility to make the best of these personal adventures and allow them to help us build chapters. These experiences are what make us interesting and colorful person. The first story I want to tell you is the first time I participated in a calligraphy competition. When I was 4 years old, I began to learn Chinese calligraphy. I learned the Chinese calligraphy by the calligraphy teacher, Mr. Mai. And after 2 years, when I was 6 years old, Mr. Mai thought I have a good skills in the calligraphy. So he suggested me to participate the National Teenagers Calligraphy and Drawing Competition in 2000. But I hadn't participated in any competition of calligraphy before that. I was so worried about it and even afraid of that. But Mr. Mai encouraged me a lot. He taught to me, Henliang, your ability in learning calligraphy is quite well, and you have a good skill of writing Chinese calligraphy now. It's good enough for you to participate the competition. And since it's the first time, just try it. So after the conversation between Mr. Mai and me, I decided to have a try. After a 2-month preparing, I participated the competition with a wonderful work. Luckily, after 2 months, the good news came to me. I won the second prize in the National Teenagers Calligraphy and Drawing Competition. That is the first calligraphy prize I got. Learning calligraphy makes me cultured and makes me have a advantage in the Chinese cultural abilities. And the second story I want to tell you is that I held a successful activity of calligraphy in my middle school. When I was in middle school, I was the chairman of the Chinese Cultural Association. We held some activities about Chinese culture, especially calligraphy and Chinese drawing in our school. In 2008, as the organizer, my association and me held a National Calligraphy Academy Forum in my middle school. That is a big activity that many calligraphers, experts, professors of the universities, reporters, teachers and students came together, discuss the development of calligraphy in China, and also discuss the education of calligraphy. Since the activity is very successful, the Guangzhou TV made an exclusive interview to introduce a model of exhibiting the Chinese culture. Such experience makes me an excellent teenager among the same age people. So the third story I want to tell you is that my experience in the 16th Asian Games Youth Camp. When I was in high school, because of my general abilities and the excellent experiences, I was chosen to be the representative of our city and the representatives of one of the representatives of China to participate the 16th Asian Games Youth Camp, which invited 140 excellent youths from all over the Asia. During the youth camp, I played the role of the host, guide youth from all over the Asia to have a better understand of the games and the Chinese culture. We took part in the Asian Teenagers Forum and also many different cultural communication activities. Since my good performance in the youth camp, my experiences in the youth camp was reported by CCTV, Guangdong TV, and many newspapers. I also get the prize of the best participator in the 16th Asian Games Youth Camp. From the story above, you can understand me better. A positive, outgoing and cultured person. Have good abilities of communicating and organizing. Learning calligraphy made me cultured and have a good understanding of Chinese culture. Holding activities improved my abilities of organizing and communicating. Participating social activities brought me a cosmopolitan view of the world and wider knowledge. I will continue to be a positive, outgoing and cultured man in order to achieve my goal of the life. Now, do you understand me better?